I don't have the words. First thing is first. Most importantly in this entire situation is Falesha. Goddamn. All this you got going on. Yeah, it's, oh, wow. Hi, if you're watching this, hi, hello, God, wow, you're hot. I just have to get that out of the way. You are hot, like smoking. Anyway, secondly, wow, this bitch is crazy. Like nuts. Like, a couple fries missing from a Happy Meal. Like she had a party all by herself. Like, it's just all she's like nuts. It's crazy. Like, normally I give like a background, and I kind of am, but I'm not gonna go deep like I normally do. I'm just gonna say this. Here's the most important part. This girl Falesha had a profile made like 5-6 years ago of her. They stole her identity, stole her name, stole her pictures, and just telling people to go fuck themselves and kill themselves and eat themselves into death, and, you know, just ruining people's lives, just haunting and bullying and fucking with people all over the world or the country, whatever. And she basically took on this persona of being Falesha, which is amazing to me. She did this. She just nuts, right? She went away after a while, and then later on she came back and was like, hey bitch, remember me? What? No! You can't, like, this is not the type of shit that people do. There's something in your head that's not wired. Like, it's not, the shit's not connected. You are nuts. You fucking nuts. And the words, I don't have them. I'm going to just cut to the most important part. The first time they got on the phone with her, I was like, that's not the girl in the picture. Okay, because she answered the phone. Who you got? Hi. And she's talking like that. And I'm like, is that mean looking black girl from the pictures? No, it's no possible way. Look, she put Falesha through so much hell. Like hell. And see somebody that beautiful, sad, was like, oh, if I was in high school with you, I would have been like, fuck everybody. We would have been walking through the aisle together, and everybody who hated you, I could give a damn about. Because, again, you're fine. And you seem like a nice person. I would look, if you ever want to, I can't hit on her like this. This is inappropriate. My point is this. So this chick comes, right? She's on the phone and she's nuts and she's like excited. She's like, oh yeah, I'm the girl who talked the thing. It's me. It's totally, it is me. And she's happy and she's upbeat and she's like, yeah, I stole the chick's identity. Cool, that was what I did. And she's all happy about it. And they're like, she's like, to my eyes, I'm right there. And they're like, who gives a fuck? You're nuts. You're a psychopath. Right? So they go to meet her and Falesha's like, oh, God, I'm afraid because she's clearly mentally unbalanced. What if she attacks me? What do I do? Because if it hasn't gotten across yet, this bitch is crazy. She crazy. She's absolutely crazy. So they go up to her and they meet her. First of all, they figure her out in like 20 minutes because this one chick, had to go back. This one chick that she was fucking with went and created another profile, a fake guy profile, and like catfished the catfish and got into her information and stole the information and shut her down and all this stuff. It was a crazy, heroic moment. I mean, in catfish history, it's like she had a grappling hook and she climbed up and did the little cat eye and she cut the hole in the window and got in there and got the secrets out. This chick is amazing. If you're out there, good job. Good freaking job. You did a great job. So they go to meet her and they open the door and she's just there and she's like, this is so cool. No, bitch, you are being like, this is bad for you. You're on national TV as a psycho. right? And she's talking and she's telling them, she's like, "Oh, I don't like her because she's like, she thinks she's too good for everybody, and she's like super." And I'm like, so your gripe with her is that she's attractive and happy in her pictures. So you figure, let me take them and ruin her life for 6 years. You don't see like an imbalance there? Something's fucked up in your head. Like it's gone. Like, ooh, that shit is flown. It's out there. It's gone. It's just gone. Right? So they're talking to her and she's like, she's just like, I thought to myself when they first met her, where's her parents? Right? There's got to be somebody. Where is her parents? And I thought they were going to ask her and she's going to be like, they were mean to me, so I killed them. Yeah, I killed them. They asked me to clean up my room, and I fucking killed them. I thought she was gonna just, cause like she was just like crazy, but like upbeat about it. Like I stabbed them in the throat and threw them in the cellar. Like I was expecting that kind of psychoticness. And they go, whatever, this thing happens and they talk and whatever, and they're like, this is getting nowhere. They ask her, is she on drugs? She's like, I don't do drugs. I just upbeat and happy. Because I destroy people's life. I get to bully people and it's cool. What? So they do that and they go away and they're like, we can't, this bitch is just unfixable. There's something wrong with her. They come back the next day to meet her mom, and her mom is like the nicest lady. I was afraid they were going to open the door and her mom was going to be like, oh my God, this is so cool. I want Catfish. And I was going to be like, oh God, it's 2 of them. It's fucking 2 of them. Shut the show down. Run. But she was the nicest lady. Like she's an African woman and she's like, oh, and this horrible things have happened, and she apologized for her daughter. She tried to get her daughter to apologize. And daughter was like, you know I tell people to get brain cancer when I'm mad at them. Don't get me wrong, I've heard people and a time or two I may have said it myself. Like if you say somebody say something mean and you like kill yourself. But it's not like get brain cancer and die. That's vicious. You know what I mean? So that happens and they talk to the mom, and the mom's the sweetest lady. She's just doesn't understand, like, my daughter's a fucking nut job. Like, she's crazy. And I know I try to tell her, but she doesn't listen. Her father used to be the one to discipline her, but he had a fucking stroke and he's a vegetable, so he can't do it, and she's just run amok. It turns out the bitch got emotions and this is her way of dealing with everything, and that's cool. No, it's not cool. But I didn't want, I like train wrecks, okay? And I don't want you to have fucking emotions. I just want you to be a faceless monster, and that's what you're supposed to be. So at the end of the episode, when she kind of like, she's like, I'm not this super happy person. I'm just a little happy. I was like, no. You're supposed to be crazy. So she dealt with her problems or whatever, and it's, I don't know, man. Like, this was really hilarious. I was in here crying. Like, I was laughing so hard because it didn't make sense. It was just absolutely psycho. I mean, nut job and psycho is the words that I've been saying all night. But I've been watching this thing like, you bullshitting. You are bullshit. She can't possibly still talk like that. And she did. After everything, she got on this, you're so hot. Like, no. You're supposed to fix your problem. Stop sounding like a fucking, you're an African. Why do you sound like a valley girl? Doesn't make sense. Okay, guys, you let me know what you think about this episode. Am I crazy, or is it this bitch? It's this bitch, but you know what I mean. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this episode. That's me. I've been out. I'm Jay doing that stuff. Goodbye. Deuces. Yeah. No, yeah.